Hey y'all, so I've just done my morning ritual, kind of literally adding more to my ritual with my new deck that I love so much, Liquid Crystal deck by Justin Moikeha Asar, excuse me. This deck is like phenomenal. It makes me so happy. And I was like, okay, just let me pull a card for just one card, because yesterday I was like literally immersed in this deck over I think 4 to 5 hours. So I just had to I'm functioning today, doing more things today to a point. And yeah, so I was like, let me just pull a card. Let me just pull a card and feel out the energy of today. So without fully thinking or being aware, I did not pull one for myself. I pulled one for the collective, because as I'm reading and going through all of these definitions and meanings of this card, I'm like mind blown. And then at the very end, I'm like, wait, that is not for me. Like, part of it could be for me, but the whole point of it is not for me. Like, this is massively a card for the collective, and I am part of the collective, but also truly understanding the bigger gist of this card. It's a card for the collective, like massively a card for the collective. So I am going to be sharing it with y'all, and this is a lot sooner than I anticipated, honestly. I was debating about going in to the studio tonight and doing a session, and also I'm really excited and anxious to do a reading with this deck, and also I'm feeling more into it. Like, I thought I needed to give myself more time. Like, that's malarkey. It's unnecessary. Like, I am very much in flow. I know what's happening. I know what I'm doing. Knowing thyself, trusting thyself. So that's basically what is happening right now. And having that massive awareness of like, this has shit to do with you. You need to get it out there. So that's what I'm doing. The card that I pulled for today is Silver. And this deck is phenomenal. The backstory, it's basically like an Atlantean way of incorporating geometric patterns with angelic light frequencies. Like, people, society, media has claimed that angels are like in the signs of humanisms. They're humanoids and all these things. Like, that's malarkey. Like, that's not the actuality of it at all. I'm like trying to figure out how to wear my hat right now. That has nothing to do with angels. Angels are literally, they are geometric, angelic bodies of light. Like, they don't have a physical body. Like, you could perceive one as having a physical body, but they truly do not. And this deck literally dives deep into that. Like, he spent, I think it's like 6 to 7 months on allowing the angels to work with him. And then it, like, he couldn't even, he didn't even create, so like the light, the silver, this is I'll have to flip it around and post this card then just in my IG, I guess, or somewhere. Just post this additionally. Yeah, I'll put it in my IG so it'll be there correctly, like facing properly. Let's save the backstory for another time, because I really feel like I'm being very pushed to like get this message out there. And it's already 1:12 in the afternoon Eastern time where I am. Yeah, so we'll do the backstory another time. Just know that like this deck is powerful, it is magical. Just seeing this symbol right here, and I'm gonna flip my camera around just so we can actually see what this looks like. Okay, so this is the card, Silver, the lunar path, and the Deva who is speaking is Argan Tel M. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I will read the mantra or affirmation, either whichever way you want to say. Affirmation: I walk the path of the moon. Her cycle is my emotional freedom. Been having so much cleansing and clearing with this deck. Like every card that I pull, I'm like belching and releasing and coughing and all these things and releasing mucus and just like doing the damn thing here. But so keywords of this is the moon, the goddess self, cycles, expression, emotion, fertility, feminine, voice, pathway of Isis, child, the wolf, goddess Hecate, and menopause. The whole entire point and purpose of this card is to relay that if you are in the process of trying to conceive or wishing to conceive, the energy for today is so high. So like you do the do today, I'm not going to say it's guaranteed, but like if you just do the do today, you do the do, make love, all the things, like consensually, all that jazz, and then like you let it go. You let the idea go of conceiving today and just trust and know that it's done. That is the massive message that I'm gaining from this today. Like completely, like the whole everything, like the silver rain, receiving the gift of the lunar path, for you are the goddess in my embrace. The lunar body rises and sets in your every breath. Under my influence, you are protected in my flowing silver gown. You are pure. Fly now back to the blanket of stars of your creation and reclaim the solar crown once again. You are literally source. If you're not aware, babe, you're aware. You're aware today. Like, accept that. Feel that in your cells. Like, you gotta feel it in your cellular structure. Me talking about this. It's the awareness, okay? And if you didn't find this video, it's just not lining up. And that's totally fine as to what it is. Everyone's on their own path. Wanting to hop on here really quick and relay, suggest, recommend, if you haven't already, like the video, subscribe, and comment below. I would love to see and know how you're feeling, if this resonated with you, to be able to allow me to keep sharing videos like this. It means so much to me, as well as getting the messages out for the collective and the awareness, because rapid fire, things are happening, things are flowing and growing all the time, and to be able to help others along their soul living journey is truly magical, and it means the world to me. The energy of silver has been around for so many thousands of years. It's associated with the moon goddess, literally Hecate, goddess of magic, witchcraft, protector of children, like literally protector of children. It's all about, I'm trying to look at my notes here. It's all about cooling, flowing, gentle energies, balancing the excessive attitudes of masculine, harmonizing emotions, facilitating clear and well-ordered communication, and drinking so much water. Like, your body is literally ready to be doing a massive cleanse. Yeah. An active emotional body is a good base for action that changes lives. Like, literally, if you become with child, like, you're literally changing lives of so many. Your own, your partner, your family, the child's, like, goes on and on and on and on. Massive, massive amounts of change. Drink plenty of pure water for the next couple of days, as silver's presence often means a total clean out of your system. What are we doing when we're attempting to have a baby? When we're planning to have a baby? Planning, incorporating a baby coming? If you're truly aware, you are cleansing the body. You are taking your vitamins, your minerals, everything that you possibly can be doing for you and your child, you're already doing. You're already doing. Silver is the first energy to present when a soul is ready to incarnate. This card symbolizes feminine fertility and that a little soul is ready. I read that and I was like, this card is not for me. This card is not for me. And my uterus, like, I could literally feel my vortex in my uterus, like the whole entire womb space, womb vortex, just all the energy flowing and growing and, like, almost like shouting out, like, share this, share this, share this, for all of the divine feminine goddesses out there ready to be with child. Share this. Let them know. And I'm sharing. I'm sharing. I'm clearing. And then this is also the sacred mineral of Isis. Silver is a sacred mineral of Isis and Lady Nada, seeking them because they will be close. So if you're having any kind of whatever, you want to have a conversation with any kind of goddesses today besides yourself and this one right here, feel free to tap in, drop in, okay? Isis is there for you. Hecate is there for you. Lady Nada is there for you. Like, you have all this complete access everywhere to drop in, tap in, get within your cells, your structure of your soul, placing your hand on your heart. I like to put the card on my heart, but if y'all don't have the card, that's okay. You just put your hand on your heart, you drop into your heart space, and then drop into your womb space, your womb vortex, and just speak and ask and understand. Command. We create our reality. Say, I command, I am ready to help incarnate a soul. I am ready to be a mother. Or I am ready to be a mother again. There's so many different ways, verbiage. Our words are our spells. Use them to cast what you wish to create. And in your casting, okay, everything is already done and now, but what you're casting is your alignment within your energetic fields. Silver. If you have silver necklace, ring, whatever, wear it today. I would wear it. We have a full moon in about 3 days, and I will not lie, I will be blunt. I was like, I don't know what the word I was looking for, but transparent. Actually, I was looking for transparent. I will be transparent. I've been back and forth if the moon is actually a man-made structure or if it is part of something greater, Atlantean way, all the things. I'm still back and forth about that. I am, however, very, very much on board 150% that the moon does regulate our menstrual cycles, our moods, the way, the tides, all of these things has so much to do with that. Whether that is man-made or created from our ancestors, however it is made, is almost kind of irrelevant at this point, because it is completely, it's there. You feel it within your cells. You can feel it. I can feel it. If you tap in, drop in enough, you can feel it. But right here, the lunar path, with this being in here, and these symbols, y'all, like, okay, so I do Reiki, I do Holy Fire Reiki 1 and 2. These symbols, when I'm drawing these symbols, because I rewrite it on my page as well, when I was like focused in writing and drawing it out, I was like, this feels like Reiki energy. Reiki energy straight up comes from ascended masters. Like it almost all feels like it's part of the same. It's like the divinity, just divinity in itself, in its essence, divinity. These symbols are powerful. This element is powerful, silver. The moon is powerful. And the fact that this lunar path is associated with the Atlantean way, it makes me lean towards the moon being, if man-made at all, I say man-made, it's more like created by our ancestors. And I'm going to pin it there, because this isn't really a focus upon that. This is a focus of, if you are attempting to conceive, get busy today, andale, arriba, today, get busy today, and let me know, because I would love to know, let me know if within the next few weeks you conceive. Honored. I love you all so very much. Stay hydrated. And even if you're not trying to conceive, hydration is always beautiful and magical and so important, especially with all of these ascension symptoms and energetic frequencies, the solar flares, everything happening to Mama Gaia already. We can feel that. If you haven't seen my ascension video, go watch it. So many tips and tricks and everything in there for you, for your children, for your potential children. Just so much goodness in there to help you along your soul living path. Remember, my loves, you are whole. You are complete just the way you are here now presently. And I love you unconditionally. Divine blessings.